Assalamu alaikum. I'm Talat Suhail. I welcome you all to Virtual University's program on Theories of Personality. Dear students, today is our lecture number 10, and in this lecture we will be talking about Adler's individual psychology, some of the constructs and concepts which we did not cover in lecture number 9. We'll be talking about them and we'll try to complete Alfred Adler's theory of personality today. We'll evaluate his theory और उसके बाद जनाब कंपेयर करेंगे सिगमंड फ्रॉइड की थ्योरी के साथ. But before beginning with the other new constructs, let us recap what we did in lecture number 9. In lecture number 9, we began talking about Alfred Adler's individual psychology. जनाब उसमें हमने आपसे बात कुछ यूं शुरू की थी कि हु आर द न्यू फ्रॉइडियंस, और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज कि क्या एल्फ्रेड एडलर जो है वो न्यू फ्रॉइडियन है और उसकी थ्योरी का फोकस किस तरफ है. वेल, न्यू फ्रॉइडियंस सर्टेनली आर फॉलोअर्स ऑफ फ्रॉइड who have come up with their own competing theories of psychoanalysis, and they have developed their own theories of personality. Alfred Adler is a neo-Freudian and he is the pioneer in individual psychology. His focus is, number one, on feelings of inferiority as the driving force in personality. So it is feelings of inferiority which push you forward, which lead you to achieve certain things in life. Number two, he is talking about, and he developed the birth order theory. Birth order is a very important thing. Number three, his focus is on social psychological aspects of the individual. Adler is very much concerned with the concept of style of life, social interest, and self. Future goals are very important. For Adler, dreams are your problem-solving behavior. And the goal of psychotherapy is to install or incorporate social interest in the style of life of an individual. And for Adler, human beings are free to choose their destiny. And it is over here that he is totally differing from Sigmund Freud. Because for Freud, human beings are not free to choose their destiny. But for Adler, we are free to choose our destiny, whatever type of person we want to be. So let us begin talking about Alfred Adler's important constructs. जिसमें सबसे पहली important चीज है his focus on feelings of inferiority as the driving force behind personality and birth order theory. Feelings of inferiority की जब हम बात करते हैं dear students, तो these feelings of being weak or inferior are the motivating force. They are the driving force behind all your personal achievements. चाहे वो अच्छे grades हो, चाहे वो roll of honor हो, और चाहे वो और भी आपकी कोई achievement हो, well, the driving force behind it is certainly feelings of inferiority. दूसरी अहम चीज जिसके ऊपर एल्फ्रेड एडलर ने बहुत emphasize किया वो है birth order. Whether you are first born, second born, last born, or the only born, that is an important phenomena in your personality development. हमने एल्फ्रेड एडलर का बायोग्राफिकल स्केच जब देखा था तो हमने उसमें ये देखा था कि एल्फ्रेड एडलर वाज बोर्न इन वियना, ऑस्ट्रिया in 1870. He was second of the 6 children, and he had severe rivalry or jealousy with his elder brother. Adler considered himself to be ugly and undersized, and initially in his childhood he suffered from rickets, and because he had rickets which prevented him to take part in any sorts of sports, वो अपनी जो फर्स्ट मेमोरीज रिकॉल करता है स्कूल डेज की, उसमें एडलर हमें डिस्क्रिप्शन देता हुआ नजर आता है कि ही इज सिटिंग ऑन द साइड लाइन ऑफ द फील्ड and all the boys, all the children of his age groups are playing in the field. So it was because of rickets that he could not participate in any field activities. When he was 5 years old, he suffered from pneumonia and he heard the doctor say to his parents, "Your boy is lost." ये एक और सिग्निफिकेंट इवेंट था उसकी जिंदगी में, बिकॉज द वेरी गुड केयर एंड लव एंड गुड एटीट्यूड ऑफ द डॉक्टर्स convinced him to become a doctor himself. So when he recovered, he decided to become a doctor. Adler read Freud's interpretation of dreams, and after reading this book, he was very much impressed by Freud and he wrote a paper defending Freud. Freud was very happy to receive it and he invited Adler, and he also offered Adler to become the president of Psychoanalytic Society. According to Adler, this was his biggest mistake. He should not have opted for defending Freud. Neither he should have joined Freud's camp, nor he should have been the president of the Psychoanalytic Society. इसकी जरूरत नहीं थी कतन, because Adler's individual psychology is totally different from Sigmund Freud's brand of psychoanalysis. So when he terminated his relationship with Freud, he began developing his own individual brand of psychology. और इसमें हमारा फोकस होगा कि इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी क्या है, ये देखते हैं. ऑर्गन इंफीरियोरिटी और कंपनसेशन क्या है, फीलिंग्स ऑफ इंफीरियोरिटी क्या है, स्ट्राइविंग फॉर सुपीरियोरिटी क्या है, स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ क्या है, फिक्शनल फाइनलिज्म, सोशल इंटरेस्ट, मिस्टेकन स्टाइल्स ऑफ लाइफ, creative self, methods of studying an individual, और गोल ऑफ साइकोथेरेपी फॉर एडलर क्या है. और हम एंड पर एवेलुएट करेंगे एडलर की थ्योरी को और कंपेयर करेंगे इसे सिगमंड फ्रॉइड के साथ. सो व्हाट इज इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी? Individual psychology. The term individual psychology refers to the fact that individuals are unique. They are characterized by inner harmony and a striving force to cooperate with fellow humans. It does not mean that human beings are selfish, aggressive, and motivated to satisfy their own biological motives. तो जनाब, इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी का फोकस इस बात की तरफ है कि नंबर 1, ऑल ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर यूनिक. नंबर 2, दे वांट टू लिव इन हार्मनी एंड पीस विद अदर्स. नंबर 3, human beings are not controlled by their selfish, aggressive motives or their biological drives only. So इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी जो है, इसकी सारी प्रेमिसेस जो हैं दे आर डिफरेंट एंड मार्कली द ऑपोजिट ऑफ सिगमंड फ्रॉइड्स साइकोएनालिसिस, क्योंकि यहाँ पे फोकस है कि ऑल ह्यूमंस आर यूनिक, दे वांट टू लिव इन पीस एंड हार्मनी एंड कोऑपरेशन विद अदर्स, and they are not being controlled by their sexual, selfish, aggressive motives only. Second important construct, organ inferiority and compensation. According to Adler, some of us are born with weak eyes, others with weak stomachs, and some with weak hearts, and still others with damaged limbs. These are biological deficiencies. Organ inferiority and compensation refer to the fact कि some of us, हम में से कुछ ऐसे हैं जिनकी आंखें कमजोर हैं, कुछ ऐसे हैं जिनके मेदे बहुत अच्छी तरह काम नहीं करते, कुछ ऐसे हैं जिनके लिम्स बहुत बुरी तरह डैमेज्ड हैं, and these are biological deficiencies. And when an individual has biological deficiencies, he works hard either to compensate for this particular deficiency within the same modality or in some other modality. For example, when an individual is blind, he is going to work hard on his sense of hearing, on his auditory modality, और वो कोशिश करेगा कि उसकी सुनने की हिस्स इतनी डेवलप्ड और इतनी बेहतर हो कि he should lead a good life. So organ inferiority and compensation is another important construct of Alfred Adler's individual psychology. Feelings of inferiority. तीसरी अहम चीज feelings of inferiority. हमने ये आपसे जब बात शुरू की थी तो कहा था कि according to Adler, it is feelings of inferiority which are the driving force, which are the motivating factor in an individual's life. Now, all of us are born or we start life with feelings of inferiority because we are completely dependent on adults or on others for our survival. So, these feelings of inferiority, they make you go through certain important things. We start life with feelings of inferiority, and since there are feelings of inferiority, they push you and they are the motivating force and they are the driving force, or it is because of these feelings of inferiority that individual makes personal achievement. चाहे वो good grades हो, चाहे वो role of honor हो, it is because you feel weak, you feel inferior, and in order to become powerful, you try to seek, you try to work hard, और आप जो हैं कुछ personal achievement के लिए these feelings of inferiority are the driving force. Dear students, we are talking about Alfred Adler's individual psychology, और हम आपसे बात कर रहे हैंगे Alfred Adler के theory के important constructs की. The fourth important concept is striving for superiority. Striving for superiority is individual struggle or strive for a superior or a perfect society. तो जनाब, striving for superiority ये है कि when an individual is struggling, striving, working hard for a superior, for a better, for a perfect society, well, he is striving for superiority. Superiority complex हम किसको कहते हैं? Superiority complex से Alfred Adler की मुराद ये है कि when an individual is only pursuing his personal goals, he is not bothered about others, he is not thinking about the betterment of others or the betterment of the society, he is only pursuing his selfish personal goals. When he is being domineering, arrogant, boastful, well, he is suffering from superiority complex. तो जनाब, जब आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ सेल्फिशली अपने जाती मोटिव्स का, गोल्स का सोचते हैं, दूसरों की बेहतरी का नहीं सोचते, माशरे की बेहतरी का नहीं सोचते, तो देन यू आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम सुपीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स. इंफीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स क्या है? When the feelings of inferiority are so overwhelming that an individual is not able to tackle them, he suffers from inferiority complex. कि मैं किसी सूरत हाल में भी कामयाब नहीं होऊंगा, मैं कुछ भी जिंदगी में अचीव नहीं करूंगा, बल्कि उसका एक defeatist point of view develop. Dear students, we are talking about important concepts of Alfred Adler's individual psychology, और उसमें हमने आपसे अभी तक बात की है उसके 4 important concepts की. The fifth one is style of life. The means by which a particular individual attempts to gain superiority is called the style of life. जनाब, स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ जो है वो इट रिफर्स टू द वे एन इंडिविजुअल वांट्स टू गेन सुपीरियरिटी. कुछ लोग किताबें जमा करके सुपीरियर होना चाहते हैं, कुछ बहुत दौलत जमा करके सुपीरियर होना चाहते हैं. तो स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ रिफर्स टू अ पर्टिकुलर मेथड, टेक्निक और वे ऑफ गेनिंग सुपीरियरिटी. सो that method is labeled as style of life. अब एक स्टूडेंट का स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ मुख्तलिफ होगा एक टीचर से, एक टीचर का स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ मुख्तलिफ होगा एक डॉक्टर से. सो स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ again is being reflected through your profession, through your role responsibilities. Number 6, fictional finalism. Now all of us are guided by certain fictions or ideals or beliefs or ideas which make our life very significant, very organized, and these fictional themes are very useful. तो जनाब कुछ ऐसी fictions हैं, कुछ ऐसे ideas हैं, कुछ ऐसे beliefs हैं जो कि आपकी जिंदगी में बड़ी अहमियत रखते हैं और वो आपकी जिंदगी में एक तरतीब और organization लाते हैं. And these fictional themes are very useful. उसके बाद हमने आपसे बात की थी सोशल इंटरेस्ट की. सोशल इंटरेस्ट इज इनेट एंड इट इज द नीड टू लिव इन हार्मनी, पीस एंड फ्रेंडशिप, इन फ्रेंडशिप विद वन अनदर एंड टू मेक दिस सोसाइटी एंड दिस वर्ल्ड ए परफेक्ट प्लेस. नाउ एवरी इंडिविजुअल हैज अ पोटेंशियल फॉर सोशल इंटरेस्ट. कुछ में कुछ कम सोशल इंटरेस्ट होगा, कुछ में ज्यादा होगा. सो इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस आर देयर इन द डिग्री और इन द पोटेंशियल फॉर सोशल इंटरेस्ट. तो सोशल इंटरेस्ट वो है जब आप दूसरों की बेहतरी चाहते हैं, जब आप दूसरों के साथ पीस और हार्मनी में रहना चाहते हैं, और जब आप दूसरों से दोस्ती करना चाहते हैं ताकि ये माशरा एक परफेक्ट किस्म की सोसाइटी में तब्दील हो जाए. तो दैट इज सोशल इंटरेस्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू एडलर. उसके बाद जनाब मिस्टेकन स्टाइल्स ऑफ लाइफ. एन इंडिविजुअल हु सीक्स पर्सनल सुपीरियरिटी and self goals only suffers from superiority complex and from mistaken style of life. And he who is overwhelmed by feelings of inferiority, he suffers from inferiority complex. Adler classified 4 types of people according to the degree of social interest. तो जनाब mistaken style of life ये है कि when an individual is only pursuing his personal selfish goals, he is only thinking about his betterment, well, he is suffering from superiority complex, and this certainly is a mistaken style of life. इसकी दूसरी तरफ when an individual who suffers from or who is overwhelmed by and overcome by feelings of inferiority, well, he suffers from inferiority complex. Certainly this also is a mistaken style of life. और एडलर ने हमें 4 styles of life दिए हैं according to the degree of social interest. उसमें पहला है the ruling dominant type, and the label and the name, mind you, is very significant and important. The ruling dominant type convey करता है किस तरह का individual है. Getting leaning type. Number 3, the avoiding type. And number 4, the social useful type. और ये चारों टाइप्स जो ये हैं ये अकॉर्डिंग टू सोशल इंटरेस्ट एडलर ने हमें दी. क्रिएटिव सेल्फ. Heredity and environment provide the raw materials which the individual uses in his unique creative way to develop and determine his relationship with the world. सो आप किस तरह अपने इंडिविजुअल यूनिक वे में अपनी पर्सनैलिटी, अपनी रिलेशनशिप डिटर्मिन करते हैं इस दुनिया से और इस दुनिया में रहने वाले लोगों से, दैट शोज योर क्रिएटिव सेल्फ. मेथड्स ऑफ स्टडी में एडलर ने हमें 3 मेथड्स ऑफ स्टडिंग द इंडिविजुअल दिए: बर्थ ऑर्डर, फर्स्ट मेमोरीज एंड ड्रीम एनालिसिस. दे आर द बेस्ट पॉसिबल मेथड्स of studying the mental life of an individual. जनाब, goal of psychotherapy ये है कि if an individual has a faulty lifestyle, this faulty lifestyle should be replaced by a new, more functional lifestyle, and this new, more functional lifestyle should have social interest in it. सो आपके लाइफ स्टाइल के अंदर जब सोशल इंटरेस्ट को इनकॉर्पोरेट कर दें, दूसरे लोगों की बेहतरी, इस माशरे की बेहतरी, तो देन दैट इज द गोल ऑफ साइकोथेरेपी कि आपका फॉल्टी स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ रिप्लेस किया जाए एक नए और फंक्शनल स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ से, और इस नए और फंक्शनल स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ में social interest should be incorporated, social interest should be added, क्योंकि जब social interest add हो जाएगा तो then you are thinking about the betterment of others. Dear students, आपसे हमने बात की थी पहले 5 concepts की in detail में, and then we are to discuss with you other constructs and concepts of Alfred Adler's theory in detail. तो जो हमने आपसे पहले constructs discuss किए थे, they basically referred to individual psychology क्या है, organ inferiority और compensation क्या है, feelings of inferiority, striving for superiority, style of life. यहाँ तक तो हमने आपसे लेक्चर नंबर 9 में we went through with all of them in detail with you. Now we'll be talking about fictional finalism in detail, social interest in detail, mistaken styles of life, और जो 4 हमें टाइप्स दी हैं एडलर ने according to the degree of social interest, the ruling dominant type, the getting leaning type, the avoiding type, the social useful type, उन पे बात करेंगे. क्रिएटिव सेल्फ की बात करेंगे, मेथड्स ऑफ स्टडिंग द इंडिविजुअल की बात करेंगे, साइकोथेरेपी की बात करेंगे. सो लेट अस बिगिन विद दीज कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन मोर डिटेल विद यू. तो जनाब, आज की बात आपसे शुरू हो रही है फिक्शनल फाइनलिज्म से. All of us are guided by fictions or fictional beliefs or ideas which make our life significant and organized. These fictional themes are very useful for the person to deal with his problems of existence. For example, these fictions can include: if I have enough money, I will be happy. If only I can get my master's degree, everything will be fine. If I can write a good book, I will be famous. This concept of fictional finalism, according to Adler, is a guiding self-ideal. These ideals are invented by the individual to make his life more significant and meaningful. Healthy people change their fictions when circumstances want them to, whereas a neurotic individual hangs on to the same fictional ideals throughout their lives. These goals, ideals, or plans provide a means of living in more effective, constructive way. Dear students, we are talking about fictional finalism. हमने कहा fictional finalism वो ideas हैं, वो fictions हैं, वो beliefs हैं which have a very significant role in our life, and these fictional themes are very useful because they help you to deal with your everyday problems of life. और ये फिक्शंस बहुत सी हो सकते हैं, ये बिलीव्स, ये आइडियाज बहुत से हो सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपका ये ख्याल है, इफ आई हैव इनफ मनी I will be happy, that can be one fictional theme, or that can be one idea. If only I can get my master's degree, everything will be fine. If only I can write a book, I will be famous. So there can be many fictional themes which help you in guiding your life. So these fictional themes, ideas are actually the plans which help you to tackle or to deal with your everyday problems. So they are the guiding force in an individual's life. Now, these fictional themes, they can be invented by the individual himself, or one can take any fictional theme, fictional character or idea from history, literature, and can use it to get guidance in one's life. अब जनाब बात ये है कि एक इंडिविजुअल की जिंदगी में बहुत सारी फिक्शनल थीम्स और आइडियाज होते हैं, बट दीज फिक्शनल थीम्स एंड आइडियाज दे चेंज. वन गिव्स अप सर्टेन फिक्शनल थीम्स and adopt new ones. The only difference between a healthy individual and a neurotic individual is कि healthy individual तो वो है जो कि fictional themes बदलता रह रहे. He is able to modify, give up certain fictional themes, adopt new ones. और neurotic individual वो है who is clinging on to, hanging on to same set of fictional themes, ideas or plans. Whether those fictional themes, ideas or plans are helping him in solving his personal problems or not, but he is hanging on to them. So that is the only difference. उसके बाद जनाब एक और बहुत अहम construct और concept, and that is social interest. Social interest is an innate need of all humans to live in harmony, peace and friendship with others, and to make a perfect society. Every individual has a degree or potential for social interest. If this potential is realized, the person will be successful. All humans have three major problems which require a very well-developed social interest. Number one, occupational tasks, which required the person's help to advance the society. Number two, societal tasks. This required the cooperation of other human beings, and it provides security and welfare to all human beings. Number three, love and marriage tasks. This requires mutual living together as a family based on love and passion. Adler, Horney, and Erikson all agree that social interests and satisfaction of this need relate to presence or absence of adjustment problems in life. जनाब आपसे बात हो रही है सोशल इंटरेस्ट की, और सोशल इंटरेस्ट हमने कहा इनबॉर्न है, इज प्रेजेंट इन ऑल इंडिविजुअल्स, और ये वो क्वालिटी है ड्यू टू विच एन इंडिविजुअल वांट्स टू लिव इन पीस, हार्मनी एंड फ्रेंडशिप विद अदर्स इन ऑर्डर टू मेक दिस ए परफेक्ट सोसाइटी. हम सब के अंदर सोशल इंटरेस्ट का पोटेंशियल है, कुछ में कम है, कुछ में ज्यादा है. If this potential of social interest is realized, the individual will be successful. अब जनाब हम सारे जो लोग हैं, all humans have three major problems which require a very well developed social interest. अब ये तीन तरह की जो प्रॉब्लम्स हम सबके सामने आती हैं, they relate to occupational tasks, number two societal tasks, number three love and marriage tasks. When we are talking about occupational tasks, they are the ones which require individuals' help to advance the society. When it relates with societal tasks, they require cooperation of all human beings for the welfare of all. और जब हम कहते हैं love and marriage task, well, that requires mutual living together as a family based on love and passion. Now, for Adler, Horney, and Erikson, they all agree that social interest and satisfaction of this particular social interest, it relates directly to adjustment towards problems in our daily life. So, आपका जो social interest है और उस social interest का जो potential है आपके अंदर, ये need जितनी satisfy होगी, that is directly related with presence or absence of adjustment problems in life. यानी अगर social interest बिल्कुल कम है, तो you will be having more problems in adjustment in life related to occupational tasks, societal tasks, love और marriage task. और अगर ये social interest आपके अंदर है और ज़्यादा है, so that is going to help you in making adjustment to problems in life, and you are going to have less problems of adjustment in relation to occupational tasks, societal tasks, love and marriage tasks. Dear students, we are talking about social interest, और हमने कहा social interest जो है वो आपको दूसरों के साथ हार्मनी और पीस से रहना सिखाता है, और दूसरे जितना आपके अंदर सोशल इंटरेस्ट है उतनी आप बेहतर तौर पे एडजस्ट करते हैं, और जितना सोशल इंटरेस्ट कम है you are going to have adjustment problems in life in the area of occupation, in the area of societal adjustment, in the area of family adjustment. तो ये वो सारे एरियाज हैं जिसमें अगर सोशल इंटरेस्ट होगा तो आपकी एडजस्टमेंट ज्यादा अच्छी होगी. We are to talk about another very important concept, and that is mistaken style of life. An individual who seeks personal superiority and self goals only suffers superiority complex and from mistaken style of life, and he who is overwhelmed by feelings of inferiority, he suffers from inferiority complex. Adler classified 4 types of people according to the degree of social interest: the ruling dominant type, the getting leaning type, the avoiding type, the socially useful type. Dear students, we are talking to you about mistaken style of life, और उसमें हमने देखा कि अगर एक इंडिविजुअल सिर्फ अपने पर्सनल गोल्स को परस्यू करता है, he is not bothered about others, or he is not bothered about advancing or bettering the society or improving the society, well then he suffers from mistaken style of life, and this mistaken style of life is superiority complex. और inferiority complex उस वक्त है when an individual's feelings of inferiority are so overwhelming that they do not permit him to do anything, well then he suffers from inferiority complex. एडलर ने हमें 4 टाइप्स ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स दिए: द रूलिंग डोमिनेंट टाइप, द लीनिंग गेटिंग टाइप, द अवॉइडेंट टाइप and the social useful type. So let us see these 4 types of people. Adler classified 4 types of people according to the degree of social interest. Number 1, the ruling dominant type. The focus over here is to dominate and rule people and to suppress them. The getting leaning type, this type expects everything to be done from others and gets everything from others either politely or rudely. Number 3, the avoiding type. This type avoids failure by never attempting anything at all. Number 4, the socially useful type. This is a type of person who works in harmony and cooperation with others and leads a rich and purposeful life. जनाब बात आपसे हो रही है कि एडलर हैज क्लासिफाइड 4 टाइप्स ऑफ पीपल, जिसमें पहला है द रूलिंग डोमिनेंट टाइप. ये वो इंडिविजुअल है जो दूसरों को डोमिनेट करता है, रूल करता है और दूसरों से काम करवाता है. द गेटिंग लीनिंग टाइप, एज द लेबल शोज, ही एक्सपेक्ट्स एवरीथिंग टू बी डन बाय अदर्स, और चाहे वो रूडली चाहे पोलाइटली दूसरों से काम करवाते. द अवॉइडिंग टाइप, वो शख्स जो कभी कोई काम करते ही नहीं बल्कि उसे डिले करता रहता है, अवॉइड करता रहता है. सोशली यूजफुल टाइप, दिस इज द टाइप ऑफ पर्सन जो के सोसाइटी के लिए, जो के अपने लिए, दूसरों के लिए और सोसाइटी के लिए बेहतर है. और ये वो टाइप है जिसकी जिंदगी बड़ी पर्पसफुल, बेनिफिशियल और मीनिंगफुल है. और ज्यादा लोग अगर इस टाइप के हों तो यू सी अ सोसाइटी विच इज अ परफेक्ट डेवलप्ड सोसाइटी आपके सामने आती है जनाब. अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट, क्रिएटिव सेल्फ. Heredity and environment provide the raw materials which the individual uses in his unique creative way to develop and determine his relationship with the world. For Freud, humans are not free to choose one's destiny. Rather, all behavior is determined. Whereas Adler thinks that humans are free to choose destiny. बात आपसे हो रही है जनाब क्रिएटिव सेल्फ की. और अकॉर्डिंग टू फ्रॉइड, ह्यूमंस आर नॉट फ्री टू चूज देयर डेस्टिनी. ऑल देयर बिहेवियर इज डिटर्मिन्ड बाय हेरिडिटी, बाय एनवायरनमेंट. फॉर एडलर, heredity and environment are important. They are the raw materials which an individual uses in his unique way. लेकिन according to Adler, we are free to choose our destiny. हम जो कुछ बनना चाहते हैं, जो कुछ करना चाहते हैं, वो उसके लिए we are free. And that is where Adler differs from Freud. जनाब, let us talk about some very interesting things. और उसमें हमारे पास है मेथड्स ऑफ स्टडिंग एन इंडिविजुअल. तो मेथड्स ऑफ स्टडिंग एन इंडिविजुअल में एडलर के पास सबसे पहला है बर्थ ऑर्डर, फिर है फर्स्ट मेमोरीज एंड देन ड्रीम एनालिसिस. द फर्स्ट वन, बर्थ ऑर्डर. द फर्स्ट बॉर्न, सेकेंड बॉर्न, youngest born and the only born. The firstborn is a crown prince, a status which no one can shake. He enjoys a unique position. He is focus of attention until the second child is born. The second born is involved in a rat race from the first day of his life. He is extremely ambitious and achieves every task before the firstborn to get the love of his parents. The only born child is like a child that is never going to be dethroned, at least by a sibling. The only born child, when enters the school, learns that he is not the center of the attention. The only born child is the most spoiled child. This child is pampered by parents and others a lot. बात आपसे हो रही है जनाब बर्थ ऑर्डर की. हमने कहा बर्थ ऑर्डर में फर्स्ट बॉर्न, सेकेंड बॉर्न, यंगेस्ट बॉर्न एंड द ओनली बॉर्न इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ द फर्स्ट बॉर्न एंजॉयज अ वेरी यूनिक पोजीशन. He is the crown prince. He is the focus of attention. And his position is no one can shake or no one can change his position. He'll remain the firstborn throughout. अब ये पोजीशन थोड़ी सी इसमें शेक आता है, थोड़ा सा जोल्ट मिलता है when the second child is born. Now this poor second child is always involved in a rat race. वो बेचारा डे वन से वो सब कुछ अपने माइलस्टोन्स जल्दी अचीव करने की कोशिश करता है, फर्स्ट बॉर्न से पहले करने की अचीव करने की कोशिश करता है टू गेट द लव एंड अटेंशन ऑफ द पेरेंट्स. सबसे आइडियल पोजीशन है द ओनली बॉर्न की. दिस इज अ पोजीशन विच इज अनशेकेबल. Nobody is going to dethrone him. He is never going to be dethroned by a sibling. और the only child जब स्कूल जाता है तब वो डिस्कवर करता है he is not the center of attention. बल्कि दूसरे भी बच्चे हैं जिनको तवज्जो मिल रही है. नाउ द ओनली बॉर्न चाइल्ड इज वन हु इज मोस्ट स्पॉइल्ड, मोस्ट पैम्पर्ड, not only by parents but by others as well, grandparents, uncles, aunts वगैरह वगैरह. तो according to Adler, birth order and the position of this, whether you are first born, second born, last born, the only born, well, that is something it is important in personality development. जनाब बात आपसे हो रही है मेथड्स ऑफ स्टडिंग द इंडिविजुअल, और उसमें सबसे पहले हमने बात की बर्थ ऑर्डर की. हमने कहा कि बर्थ ऑर्डर इज समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू एडलर, वेदर यू आर द फर्स्ट बॉर्न, द सेकेंड बॉर्न, द यंगेस्ट बॉर्न एंड द ओनली बॉर्न, दैट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. फर्स्ट बॉर्न जो है वो क्राउन प्रिंस की तरह है, उसका एक अनशेकेबल स्टेटस है. सेकंड बॉर्न जो है वो उसका डिफिकल्ट पोजीशन और स्टेटस है, वो डे वन से एक रैट रेस में बेचारा लगा हुआ है ताकि सारे माइलस्टोन्स जल्दी अचीव करें, माँ बाप को ज्यादा प्लीज करें. द ओनली बॉर्न, उसकी एक ऐसी पोजीशन है जो कि कोई शेक नहीं कर सकता, not by, and he'll never be dethroned by another sibling. और जो the youngest born है जनाब, उसको बहुत सारे लोग पैम्पर और स्पॉइल करेंगे. Now birth order is something important according to Adler in your personality development. दूसरी अहम चीज जिसके ऊपर एडलर का बहुत फोकस है वो है फर्स्ट मेमोरीज. According to Adler, are the earliest recollections of an individual, which are very important and significant to the individual. An individual chooses to remember only those memories that represent an important theme in the individual's life. Adler's own first memories were related to his illness or death in the family. तो जनाब first memories is another important source which tells us about an individual. तो आपकी अपने बारे में या किसी भी इवेंट के बारे में earliest recollections और memories are very important and significant. एडलर की अपनी फर्स्ट recollections या फर्स्ट memories अपनी बीमारी के बारे में, that he was suffering from rickets or that he had pneumonia, were very clear and vivid. दूसरी तरफ he had a very good first memory of illness और दूसरी तरफ death in the family. So these were the first memories related to his personal life. So for Adler, first memories are a very significant source of information related to studying a person. पहली चीज बर्थ ऑर्डर और दूसरी चीज फर्स्ट मेमोरीज. थर्ड इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग, ड्रीम एनालिसिस. Dreams are important because they provide the individual with ways and means of dealing with life's problem. They help the individual to plan for his future. तो जनाब तीसरी अहम चीज है ड्रीम एनालिसिस, एंड ड्रीम्स आर इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज दे प्रोवाइड द इंडिविजुअल विद वेज एंड मीन्स और मेथड्स ऑफ डीलिंग विद हिज प्रॉब्लम्स. और ये जनाब एक प्लान प्रोवाइड करते हैं to plan something for the future. So dreams help the individual to plan his future. अब अगर आप यहाँ पे देखिए तो एडलर is talking about dreams as methods of planning for your future, helping you to deal with your problem. जबकि फ्रॉइड के लिए ड्रीम्स जो हैं they relate to unconscious, and all dreams had sexual aggressive interpretation according to Freud. So Adler is differing in his dream analysis with Freud. Goal of psychotherapy. For Adler, lifestyle focuses on one way of looking at things, and this mode of perception persists until the individual runs into major problems. बात आपसे हो रही है जनाब गोल ऑफ लाइफ की, और गोल ऑफ लाइफ is individuals. Every individual's lifestyle focuses on one way, on one method of looking at things, and this method or mode of perceiving things persists. ये सारी जिंदगी आपके साथ रहता है unless and until an individual runs into problems and then he changes his style of life or then he changes or focuses on another style of life. तो जनाब बात आपसे हो रही है गोल ऑफ साइकोथेरेपी की, और गोल ऑफ साइकोथेरेपी से मुराद एडलर ये लेता है कि आपका स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ फॉल्टी है, उस स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ को मॉडिफाई करें, चेंज करें और उसमें इनकॉर्पोरेट करें, उसमें डालें सोशल इंटरेस्ट, और जब उसमें सोशल इंटरेस्ट शामिल हो जाते हैं तो then it is for the betterment of the individual and the society, and that is the goal of psychotherapy for Alfred Adler. Dear students, we have been talking about Alfred Adler's theory. Let us evaluate his individual psychology. Number one, Adler focuses on wholeness or holistic existence of individuals or humans. Number two, for Adler, personality is not completely determined by inheritance and environment, but it is creative self which allows us to be what we choose to be. Number three, his theory is used by counselors, therapists and educators. जनाब बात आपसे हो रही है कि एल्फ्रेड एडलर की थ्योरी की एवेल्युएशन की, तो जनाब एडलर फोकसेस ऑन होलिस्टिक और होलनेस. सो ही इज ऑन वन हैंड ही इज बीइंग ह्यूमनिस्टिक and focusing on holistic existence of individual, that is whole is more than the sum of its part. There is no need to dissect a behavior, क्योंकि जब आप behavior को dissect करते हैं तो you distort its harmony. So whole of the individual or holistic philosophy, humanistic philosophy is being followed by Adler, or he is the one who's propagating holistic humanistic existence of individuals. क्योंकि वो बात कर रहे हैं individuals want to live in harmony, in cooperation with one another. They want to better themselves as well as improve the society. So उसका holistic humanistic approach. Number two, Adler is saying that personality is not determined by inheritance and environment only, but it is the creative self that allows us to choose what we want to be. So destiny is not determined, we are free to choose our destiny. तीसरी बहुत अहम चीज, एडलर की इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी जो है वो एक ऐसी ब्रांड ऑफ साइकोलॉजी है जिसको काउंसलर्स, एजुकेटर्स, थेरेपिस्ट सबसे ज्यादा इस्तेमाल करते हैं. दैट कैन वेरी वेल कन्वे टू यू दैट हाउ एक्सटेंसिवली इट इज बीइंग यूज्ड. जनाब लेट अस कंपेयर एडलर्स थ्योरी ऑफ पर्सनालिटी विद फ्रॉइड्स. पहले फ्रॉइड की थ्योरी की कुछ चीजों को देख लेते हैं और उसके बाद कंपेयर कर लेते हैं उससे एडलर. फ्रॉइड्स थ्योरी इज बायोलॉजिकल इन नेचर. Emphasis is on sex and aggression. Future goals are unimportant. Dreams are used to detect contents of unconscious mind. Goal of psychotherapy is to discover repressed early memories. And personality is completely determined by heredity and environment. तो एडलर और फ्रॉइड की थ्योरी में ना बहुत सारे फर्क हैं. सबसे पहली चीज, फ्रॉइड की थ्योरी बायोलॉजिकल है. नंबर टू, उसमें फोकस सेक्स और अग्रेशन पे. नंबर थ्री, गोल्स, फ्यूचर गोल्स आर नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट. नंबर फोर, ड्रीम्स आर ओनली टू रिकवर योर रिप्रेस्ड विशेस, या अनकॉन्शियस तक रीच करने का जो वाहिद जरिया और तरीका है फॉर फ्रॉइड, दैट इज ड्रीम एनालिसिस. और गोल ऑफ साइकोथेरेपी certainly is to reach or to discover the repressed early memories. Or personality, according to Freud, is completely determined by heredity and environment. Now, let us see what is Adler saying. Adler, his theory emphasizes on psychological and social aspect of the individual, emphasis on style of life, social interest and self, future goals are important. Dreams are used as problem-solving mechanisms. Goal of psychotherapy is to encourage healthy lifestyle by incorporating social interests. And humans are partially free to determine their personality. तो जनाब बात यूं है कि Adler is disagreeing with Freud on almost all of these grounds. His theory is psychological and social. For him, emphasis is on style of life, social interest, and creative self. Or future goals are very important for Adler. Dreams are your problem-solving mechanisms. And goal of psychotherapy is that an individual should have such a style of life where there should be social interest. आपका एक ऐसा style of life हो जिसमें दूसरों की बेहतरी है. And human beings are partially, if not fully, we are partially free to choose what we want to become. तो जनाब आज आपसे बात रही बहुत अहम थ्योरी के बारे में. हमने आज आपसे एल्फ्रेड एडलर की इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी की बात की. दिस ब्रांड ऑफ साइकोलॉजी focuses that all individuals are unique and they want to live in harmony, peace and friendship with others, and they strive to achieve their personal goals along with societal goals. So जब ये होगा तो then individual is striving for superiority. One is striving to make this society a perfect society. उसके बाद हमने ये देखा कि एक इंडिविजुअल को स्टडी करने के लिए एडलर की क्या टेक्निक्स हैं, जिसमें हमने देखा बर्थ ऑर्डर है, फर्स्ट मेमोरीज है एंड ड्रीम एनालिसिस है. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वी इन द एंड ट्राई टू एवेलुएट हिज थ्योरी और हमने कंपेयर किया एडलर के इंडिविजुअल साइकोलॉजी को फ्रॉइड के साइको एनालिटिक थ्योरी ऑफ पर्सनैलिटी से, और हमने दोनों के दरमियान ये देखा कि देयर इज एब्सोल्युटली नो सिमिलैरिटी. They are differing from one another. In fact, these are the two opposing brands of psychology. चाहे वो psychoanalytic theory हो या individual psychology हो एडलर की, they are totally the opposite of one another. I hope you have enjoyed listening to this lecture as much as I have enjoyed talking to you people. Hope to see you in our next lecture. Do go through the PowerPoint slides and the Word document that is available on the web page of Theories of Personality. Do write to us if you have any problem. We will be glad to solve your queries related to this paper, related to this component of the course. And do take excellent care of yourself. Up till our next lecture, it is Khuda Hafiz.